Hello, welcome to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, where we just, attacked a sleeping new Mind Flayer. We have been finding more of these around. Demanding the miller pay off his debt lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Of course.
How much farther can I go?
There's a stuffed owlbear toy. Yes, we are taking that. Also, that tells a horrible, horrible story.
Open up.
No. If we decide to come back and get more tadpoles, we can come eat that guy's brain. But
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cog or joint in need of a little...
Okay, what do we have left on here? There's the Gurt camp. There's this place over here where there was some kind of camp that way, too.
One of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Who are you guys?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Sure.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Oh, wait.
Said you'd do whatever it takes. It was before I saw the giant metal monsters.
Can't give up now.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worse
Come on, there we go.
is one of those steel watchers stamping us.
These
into
things
the
are just
dirt.
buried all over the place.
You see a scaredy cat?
Gold ingot, dark vision, battle mage's power. Oil of bane. Drape. What? Whoa.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting
That,
past that checkpoint without
well,
the right
we're not
papers.
wearing.
You promised you'd get us.
Yes.
Said you'd do whatever it takes.
Let me see here. Actually, I think. Hold it. Oh no, I'm wearing that. Okay. I'm wearing the good one. What is this? Resistance to cold damage and you gain 1 wrath. What does everybody got? You don't have a cloak. You have a vivacious cloak. You have a cloak of protection. There you go, Karlak. Be warm. I mean, you're already warm. But be not cold.
Can't slow down.
Huh. What about this person? Tonsure Bellagio.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out
No.
of me to get up here.
I think gnome.
But the views
Just
are
the head.
worth it.
The proportions are more gnome than halfling. Yep. Okay, that's the Gurt camp.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker.
What will we do? There are so few
Below
of us
it
left.
more. They spread like
Strength was
locusts.
never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they
So-
are stronger than ever. Just wait for the next wave.
As long as we stand
Just
together,
what we needed.
we can weather.
I thought you might want to get your mind of things.
I think we've had this discussion, but I've had this mentioned
You remember
before.
that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
But, oh, I'm in the wrong person. But vampires in
breathing,
D&D,
despite everything.
true vampires, not Spawn, true vampires.
Christine didn't clean.
These boots have seen everything.
Scavenge whatever you can. Again. Garen, you know the rule. We cook, your wife cleans.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Oh no, they're over here now. But anyway, vampires in D&D all pretty much come from an oath. So, and then if that
Can't stand
completing
her.
it
Can't
requires a
stand
murder.
her. Can't stand her. My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Yeah, okay.
I want to have a word.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Okay.
Might even have been me.
Oh, you're no sauce. I'd put my money on Christine.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Boy. They are not happy with his wife. Okay.
Christine is pretty, son. But can't she help out a bit more?
Or even at all.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
Apparently they do that a lot, and you do nothing.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
I have a feeling that if I had nudity turned on, that you would be
Garen,
nude.
you know the rule. We cook, your wife cleans.
Oh, that's only a couple of pots. I'll do.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to...
Whoa. Try that again.
They got me signed up to learn to make
Hands
pots,
off mouse.
which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
There must be a lot of tieflings that have a very firm dislike for cults of all types.
I'm worried about Umi.
Excuse me.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
At least you made it. How are you holding
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Yeah, Zoru was pretty upset with himself over
We
that.
made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
Yeah.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate.
Oh no, don't do that. My finger.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Yep, okay. Now, here we go. Is there anything else here to this?
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen?
I bet somebody drank it, Ma.
Is this that barn we were in before?
You're no sauce.
Thought I would have noticed some explosive teddy bears lying around. Guess not. Well done, I suppose.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'm not sure there's much else to be done here. Let's see. I think the rest of what we can do is off in Baldur's Gate proper. Though there is still, and it's bugging me, somewhere here, it's like in this area somewhere. Somewhere in this area, maybe? Or maybe it's over here. I came up what thing and it was like perception check succeeded and I couldn't tell where it was. Is it right here maybe? Because it was coming up from those areas. Okay, where is Rivington Worms Crossing? We're in Worms Crossing. Camp. Yep, there's that person. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to find it though. Okay, let's go up this way. I really, really, really strongly suggest none of you hang around here. I guess, you know, not much else you can go. Can't talk to them. Yeah, somewhere around here, maybe?
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You should do the same. You promised you'd get
The
us
sword
inside
goes
the
couriers
city.
on
You
nothing.
said you'd do whatever it takes.
Okay. Need to find the pigeons that are getting killed, by the way.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword course couriers. Their service is appalling.
They're having a little bit of a problem right now.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Okay. I think though it is time to rip the bandage off and make our way into Baldur's Gate proper. Because I think all of our quests remain. I do still need to find the pigeons. I'll look that up at some point.
The librarian does this thing with
How
her
about
whip
the
way
flop
on all
house?
fours and
It has plenty of spare beds.
What about you, art trader?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. I'll take a look. What do we got? Die. Well, if, you know.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
How much money? Well, we have quite a bit of money. We have enough money that we could probably pay to have that statue done. Black and azure dye. Lime, lemon, and lichen. Sure. Swamp dye. Now, swamp green we've tried. Orange dye. Lush burgundy. Sure. Black and azure. Black and furnace red. Boreal blue. Dye remover, light blue, and that. Okay.
Do come again.
And that
Never a
said,
dull moment.
brothel, pleasure house.
where is this yellow dye? Is it on?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yep, it's on you. Okay, where is it? Black and azure. Give to slip.
What to do?
Combine. obsidian laced robe. Let's see if this will... Oh, that's much better. Much more shadow monk.
Everyone in
Moving
Sharesh's
ahead.
caress is a professional.
Wherever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
No one stopped me yet. Another step forward.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
You told me the armor was
It's
involved.
safe to take.
Gortash invented nothing.
All shapes, all sizes.
Yes, but they were Gortash's
Prices.
idea, which
Wearing
makes him the
armor
inventor.
To meet my mother and father.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
You're a monk in the Flaming Fist. You look like a ranger. Or you might be a wizard.
If it ain't broke,
You have a nice
we'll
outfit.
already helped you fix it.
Okay, how do I get in past these people?
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch
Yes,
foundry.
darling, it's very leather-like.
Oh, right. I might have to very quickly come here with,
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
what's her name? Okay, let me look at my journal. Gather your allies. Baldur's Gate. Investigate Cazador's... Free Orpheus. Yeah, if we can get in there. Search the cellar. I believe we've kind of already done that. Oh, that's because that's the, destroy the ancient tome. Read the book. Need to read further to uncover all of its secrets. Impress the murder tribunal. The High Harper.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I have an idea. Something I saw done.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea.
Can I get up there?
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most
Safe to take.
fabulous sandals.
You're absolutely sure?
Perfect for a shirt.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
Let's see. Where is monstrosity slaying? Transposition, transposition, transposition. Not enough space and probably out of range. Okay. Hello. Wait a minute though. Let's try that again. Is anybody trying to come and meet me? Okay. Ungroup. Huh. Okay, can you jump it? Slip. I mean, you can, but ow. This is probably not...
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, this is probably not the
long
direction
road
we
ahead.
want to take. I don't think this is going to be the way in that we want it to be. Or I want it to be specific. But I am... What is it? Wisdom. Okay,
These
over
boots
there.
have seen everything.
Jump failed. There's no, like, safe fall. I guess safe falls kind of been countered or whatever. Okay. Group. Okay. Lockpick.
Come on, open up.
Three. Really? Roll again. Wait. Why didn't it let me reuse the thieves' tools?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ow. That was the perception check we failed. Grants you Spider's Lyre. Huh. Natural affinity, perform Dimension Door. Where is your lyre? There it is. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to camp. Actually, no, we're not going to go to camp. We are going to go... We're going to go up here.
Very well.
Also, we're going to take a short rest.
Better than nothing.
Okay. Trying to find a waypoint. That was clearly not the... Oh! Crack in wall to prison.
Here goes nothing.
And everybody's here. Wyrm's Rock Prison. Okay. Let's see.
At least things have stayed interesting. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ooh, that terrified me. there doesn't appear to be anything going on here. That's not what I want. Okay, that just highlights. Is it Alt? Is it Shift? What is the purpose? Hey, Karlak?
What a charmer.
Immune to psychic damage. Okay, fine. You're immune to psychic damage. One more hit. Immune to bludgeoning damage. Interesting.
What am I to do?
Yeah, that's not something we can do. Can we... Immune to fire damage? What does sturdy mean? Piercing resistance, slashing immunity, immunity. Force and vulnerability. Force, vulnerability. Do we have anything that does force?
Soldier.
Try this one more time. It's no longer immune to bludgeoning. Okay.
If you insist.
Let's get going. With haste.
Purple worm toxin. Okay, so it's time for a new video. See you later. I'm actually going to save this now. Oh boy, we have snuck our way into a prison. And that is me hydrating. Not particularly well, because it's not a particularly hydrating thing I just drank. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye.